Welcome to our LifeVantage overview. This is our virtual sip and glow. We call it that because this is truly a product that you can sip and reclaim your glow. We're going to be talking and discussing about the TrueScience Liquid Collagen brand and why this is overtaking social media and how it is disrupting the collagen space. So I'm so excited whether you're looking at this information tonight purely to maybe better your health or to look more radiant or to recover from your workouts or just age gracefully, or you're also looking at this as a potential business. We're going to be discussing both. This is me. My name is Rachel Picaric. I am your host for tonight. I am a Master Pro 10 with LifeVantage. You don't know what that is yet, but you're going to find out here in just a couple of minutes. I got to say, I have been partnered with LifeVantage, this brand, for over 7 years. And when I came to this product line, I was very, very sick. I was an entrepreneur. I was actually dealing with a pretty traumatic business failure. And because of that, I found myself burnt out, stressed out, tired, but yet not able to sleep. I was gaining weight. My skin was a mess. How many of you guys have ever been burnt out before? You know what I'm talking about. And a friend of mine told me about this magical little yellow pill, this little yellow activator called Protandim Nerve 2. And that was my introduction to the LifeVantage product line. Well, I got on that product, 5 little herbs, magical blend, and my health seemed to recapture overnight. Within 2 nights, I was sleeping better. Within 6 weeks, I had lost 8 pounds without even trying. It was like inflammation was just coming off of my body. And I just started to feel amazing. And I shared this with a few friends and they all said, where can I get that little yellow activator, that magic little formula? And as they say, the rest is history. I decided also to promote this incredible brand and the blessing that has brought my family. It's been amazing. Not only have we traveled the world paid for by this company, been able to drive a free Range Rover paid for by the work and effort that we put into this business, but also buying our dream lake house cabin in northern Minnesota. But more importantly, been able to help so many other budding entrepreneurs start a business with this product line and with activation. You're going to be hearing all about activation and how it can change not only your health, your appearance, but also your bank account. So I am so blessed. If you guys love LifeVantage, I love those of you who are watching live. Comment in the chat what this company has done for you, what these products have done for you, what you've noticed, what you felt. Please keep that chat rolling. And tonight it's going to be so fun. We are going to be doing a raffle. I have my assistant that's on. She's going to be randomly drawing a name. We don't know who it is. It's going to be a random raffle. And at the end, we're going to give away a free 10-day trial of our TrueScience Liquid Collagen. This is liquid gold. So stay tuned to the end because we're going to raffle that name and give you the information of where to claim your prize. Now for tonight, we'll probably go about 30 minutes or so. And I want to always start with the disclosure. Whenever you talk about money, there's always got to be a conversation that some people don't make any, right? This depends on your work ethic, your individual due diligence, your attitude, leadership, even market conditions like a recession or a pandemic. These things can affect your results in any business. And when we're talking about health products, I want you guys to know these are all natural. These are supplements and activators, nutrigenomics. So obviously we don't say that they cure, treat, prevent, or mitigate any disease. That would be irresponsible. Now, I'm going to share with you guys tonight 5 key points, and these are the 5 key points I talk about every single day. The science of what we have, the results people are getting, the company behind this first collagen activator to hit the market, the compensation and our system, which is driving thousands and thousands of people inside of our teams every single month. So let's dive into the science. I hope you have a pen and a piece of paper because we're going to get super nerdy, but I'm going to keep it super fun and try to make science sexy. Okay. So first off, why collagen? Okay. Collagen is a structural protein. It is hot right now and it should be. Why? Because about 1/3 of the protein inside of your body is made up of collagen, okay? So the body produces collagen really well from all the different proteins that we eat, but this is done quite well when we're young. At about the age of 30, this process of collagen production steeply declines. And this is when the audience says boo. Right at about 35 or so, where we start to see a little crow's feet, a little bit of wrinkles. We start to see it in our skin first, but the lack of collagen is actually affecting every single organ in our body. It's just the skin is the largest organ and it's our outside organ. So we start to see what? Saggy, dull, wrinkled looking skin. It's just awful. Not a fan, not a fan. 0 stars, do not recommend, right? But does taking collagen actually work? I don't know about you guys. I see collagen everywhere. I see it at the pharmacy. I see it even at a gas station. I see it at Whole Foods. There's entire sections now. If you guys are seeing collagen everywhere you go, drop a 1 in the chat. Does it actually work? Is it effective to take? Well, the science is pretty clear that it does work. Yeah, that actually taking collagen helps with deep wrinkles, fine lines, dry, sagging skin, and so much more. In fact, that's why I really want to tell you, even though maybe you were attracted to this presentation because of our before and afters, and they're quite compelling, I gotta say, they're pretty amazing. I want you to know that our collagen benefits beyond just skin, goes way deeper than skin. It is your nail health, hair growth, muscle recovery, joint support. Collagen is imperative for your gut health, like, preparing the lining in your intestines. I didn't know this, but collagen is imperative also for bone strength, and 90% of your eyeballs are made up of collagen. Collagen is also very useful to help the liver detox and detoxify. And it's used in our cardiovascular system, in our heart, our veins, our arteries, to keep them flexible and malleable. And this is important because we don't want them to be rigid and hardened as we age. Collagen helps with sleep, mood, our brain health, cognitive support, even protecting our brain from different age-related issues. And this is an adult show. Can I just say also sexual health? Collagen is really important. And so ladies, let your husbands know this is an amazing product for men's health. So what makes True Science liquid collagen superior and unique? If you can go to Costco and go get the big blue bottle for like $50, why would it make sense to take a different one? Like, what sets us apart? I think that's a valid question. Now, we have amazing comparison charts that break this all down, and I could discuss, the differences between marine collagen peptides and chicken or bovine, or how we have more collagen, or ours is easier to drink or tastes better. But I want to tell you what really makes us superior and what really makes us unique. It's our true science. Hence the name, True Science Liquid Collagen. It's our true science that truly sets us apart from the competition. And I don't want you guys, if you're going to be taking collagen, which you should, I don't want you wasting your hard-earned dollars on something that just is inferior or doesn't work. If you guys can understand that, drop a 2 in the chat. If I'm going to spend any money on a supplement, it better be working, and it better be the best. Now, what makes this different? It's kind of an ARM approach. If you kind of want to go with me on this one, ARM, the ARM approach. And this is because our liquid collagen activates, it replenishes, and it maintains. Let's break these down for you inside of the formula. The activation portion of our True Science Liquid Collagen begins with this beautiful plant. I mean, isn't she gorgeous? I just never seen a prettier plant in my life. This is ruby red quinoa extract. It's grown in Taiwan. And we have found, our scientists found, that in these studies, it activates certain genes that boost collagen production. So TGM1, KRT1, KRT10. You didn't know you were coming to science class here today, did you? And it also boosts these natural antioxidants like SOD, catalysts. These are the superheroes in our blood that go and fight cellular crime. So all the different assaults from pollution or secondhand smoke or food dyes or chemicals or bad water quality or indoor air quality, these things cause free radical damage. And what our ruby red quinoa extract does is it helps fight that damage. It also increases something called Cola-1A2. This is a type 1 collagen that is about 90% of our skin's collagen is type 1. And we saw in 8 weeks that this particular extract from ruby red quinoa increases collagen production by 42% in 8 weeks. This is insane. This extract also helps absorb collagen into the cells. So I want you guys to understand, most of the other collagens on the market, all that I'm aware of, I don't want to say all because I haven't looked at every single possible brand, they're just trying to shove collagen inside of the cells. This is important to have a more balanced approach because when you activate these genes, it helps the cells open the doors to say, yeah, come on in. It also, this ruby red quinoa decreases the MMP9 gene, and that's the actual gene that breaks down or degrades the collagen we got. So I'm almost 38. I want to keep every ounce of collagen in my body that I have. So decreasing that MMP9 is essential. Now, of course, we have studies and charts and science and validation, and that is the theme of LifeVantage. You're going to learn a little bit more about why we've become so obsessed with being the world leader in activation, because anybody can sell collagen, and they do, but nobody can say that they activate collagen to the way that we do because we have the proof. Bottom line is that you don't want to simply take collagen. You want to activate your own collagen production. Look at this 8-week results. So you'll see that in the greens and kind of going into like the yellows and the reds and things like that. That's all collagen. At the baseline, it's a lot of black. There's very little collagen there. And just 8 weeks later, look how much is filled out. Look how much the density has increased, over doubling in just 8 weeks. That's the results that we're seeing in our studies. Now, of course, if we're going to be a liquid collagen, we should replenish. We have to actually have collagen in the product. And we decided on hydrolyzed marine peptides. So this 5,000 milligrams, that's the clinical dose that we've seen in studies, that is very efficient, especially with skin, collagen density, elasticity, and moisture. So that's the glow. We source these from wild caught and sustainably caught fish. Now, what's unique about our blend is that unlike our competitors that usually have just like type 1 and type 3 collagen, like they usually don't just have like 2 strains, we have 10 different types of collagen. So these collagens actually work in different parts. Like some collagen works more in the joints, some collagen works more in the gut or the skin. You get my point there. And then the M of our ARM approach is maintain. And this is our citrus and berry extract blend. It's proprietary. And we use this blend of blueberry, young pumpkin fruit, and acerola berry to supply vitamin C and antioxidants to promote collagen and elastin production. These actually slow down the breakdown of what you already have. So how many guys, go to the chat, let me know, how many of you have ever slept on a really bad mattress? Drop a 3 in the chat if you've ever slept on like a 20-year-old lumpy, broken down, horrible mattress, like me too, right? In like my friend's basement. And you wake up and your neck hurts and your back hurts. Why? Because the coils of that interspring mattress have been broken down over time. I want you to envision that's kind of like your collagen. And if we can slow that breakdown of your quote unquote mattress, which would be your skin and your gut and your brain, this is actually going to help maintain youth in all parts of your body. Now, what's not in it? No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners. It's non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free. And by the way, it tastes incredible. Guys, go to the chat. Let us know. Ted, all of our guests, let them know how this freaking tastes. I will say it's my favorite 1.7 ounces of my day. That's my only complaint. They should make it in like a 5 to 8 ouncer. I'd throw it in like a wine bottle and walk around. It'd just be great. So True Science liquid collagen results. Again, we saw an increase in 8 weeks, collagen density by 42%, skin roughness reduced by 10%, the depths of crow's feet nearly reduced by a quarter. We saw the increase in the blood catalase levels of those antioxidants by 200+%, and an increase in skin elasticity by 8% in just 8 weeks. Now, I do know that one of the biggest questions I get, and you might be thinking, well, why liquid, right? Powders, you know, it's cheaper, it's less expensive to ship, it's easier to travel with, right? And that's all true. But I got to tell you guys, you kind of get what you pay for. So when you have a powder, only about 10 to 30% of it is actually going to be absorbed, right? So you need 3 to 10 times as much of the collagen to get that into your body and absorb it. This is because the collagen pieces are huge. And what we use is a hydrolyzed liquid collagen. So imagine they're already chopped up in tiny little pieces and it's water soluble. So it absorbs it over 90%. It instantly goes into the cells and goes to work. Okay, enough talking, right? Yada, 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 yada. Enough chit chat. Show me the results, because I truly believe that documentation beats conversation. And here's the thing that's going to be compelling. Every before and after I show you is typically just a few weeks on the product. Now, mind you, guys, these are just average people, a lot of different ages and backgrounds. You know, we've done our best, like unfiltered. These are my friends. This is Jane on the left. Look at her after 30 days. The smile line's going away. The crow's feet are fading. This is my girlfriend, Steph, on the right. Look at her neck and décolleté. We see that, especially with women, very, very, very quickly. So ladies, if that's a trouble area, you're really going to love this. We have Seth on the left-hand side. Look at his crow's feet reduction in just 2 weeks. We got beautiful Becky on the right-hand side. We're even noticing hyperpigmentation starting to fade. That glow is coming back. This is my mom on the left. My mom is nearly 70 years young. She's stunning. And I have witnessed her transformation in person, in the flesh. And it's just incredible. Like head to toe, her skin has totally changed. Again, necklines, forehead lines, under eye circles, pigmentation, the glow. Look at the lady on the left. I don't know about you. It looks like she just got back from like 2 weeks in Cabo. She's like, I am rested. I am relaxed. I'm rejuvenated. Like she looks like she got a facelift. No, just True Science Liquid Collagen. The forehead lines, right? These are typical where you do Botox, legs, wrinkling skin, cellulite, stretch marks. Look at my buddy, Sean. We all love Sean Poe. Look at his 30 and 45 days results. Sean, you look 10 years younger. I gotta say, stunning. We're seeing those laugh lines start to fill in. Guys, this is no filler. This is your collagen going to work again. Under eye circles, this is really hard to treat without surgery. Again, the glow, the youthfulness, the suppleness, you see that in these before and afters. Legs, crepiness, stomachs, you name it, postpartum, this is an essential product. Hair, I mentioned hair, right? Absolutely incredible. And we can't leave out more guys. I just love seeing these before and afters. So aren't these incredible? Isn't this just absolutely, these are within weeks or a couple months on the product, not years, and no drastic or, crazy surgeries or dangerous, sort of treatments. But I got to make this point here. This is where it becomes so crucial for your health, because if people are already seeing these results on the outside, can you imagine what is happening on the inside? Remember I said nails, hair, gut, liver, joints, bones, cardiovascular, brain health. All those systems are positively impacted by collagen and by these antioxidants. So I know at this point, it's only been a few minutes together, but hasn't it been fun? Haven't we had a good time? You might be ready to start your own transformation. You might be saying, hey, yep, take my money. Let's go. I want to feel good. 2023 around the corner. Like, let's make this transformation happen. But what if we could show you a way that you could refer a couple people and get your collagen paid for every single month? How many guys can get excited about that? Drop a 4 in the chat. Let's take a look at LifeVantage, the parent company, as a side business, because I don't think the timing could get any better right now for you. One of the biggest things is just where collagen is. I was doing some stats research with Forbes. They said just 4 years ago, collagen was 3.5 billion annually, jumped up to 8.3 billion in 2020. It's predicted to double to almost 17 billion a year by 2028. I don't know about you guys, but I want to get ahead as an entrepreneur. I want to position myself in front of that wave. So let's talk about the company behind True Science and the company behind this brand. LifeVantage is a publicly traded company. That's our corporate office in Salt Lake City, Utah. They have over 20 years of product manufacturing experience. We've sold over $2 billion in products. So we are experts when it comes to bringing health products to the marketplace. We're solid and stable. We're doing over $200 million a year in revenue. We're debt-free, but we're wildly and widely untapped. We have less than 70,000 distributors worldwide. Our liquid collagen only launched in June of this year. It sold over $10 million in its first 120 days. Now, LifeVantage is really the activation company. While most companies, they simply sell commodity products, and those are fine. We have commodities, just so you know. We have a fish oil. It's good to take a fish oil. We all need, that's why they call it an essential fatty acid. We need to take that every day. You know, we have a protein powder. Other companies have that. But our core technologies are based in what's called activation. And this started with our flagship product, Protandim Nerf 2. This product, guys, I could spend a couple hours with you diving into why everyone, you, yourself, and that you love needs to be on this product. This product now, 20 years later, has over 30 peer-reviewed published studies, LSU, Texas Tech, Harvard, American Medical Association, the NIH, Vanderbilt. It's just amazing. Virginia Commonwealth. And Protandim Nerf 2 is the only supplement that is proven to reduce oxidative stress or that free radical damage that we're so assaulted with by 40% in just 30 days. This is what started LifeVantage. This is what launched us as a company. In fact, Protandim Nerf 2 activates over 600 survival genes, including the big one, glutathione. We've heard a lot about glutathione the last 3 years in the news, haven't we, guys, with immune health? Protects the DNA of the cell. Protandim is pivotal for inflammation responses and immune responses. You guys can go to PubMed, go to Google Scholar, and you'll be blown away as you read these reports. I want to end with this product, LifeVantage, the core, the beginner, the hero that started this all. Nerf 2, this product is the guardian of health span and the gatekeeper of species longevity. A Washington State University said that it protects against many age-related diseases and that Nerf 2 may become the most extraordinary therapeutic and preventative breakthrough in the history of medicine. That's a drop the mic moment. Why would I be talking about this other product? You're here to learn about collagen, because if this company created such a medical breakthrough, do you not think that they would bring the best collagen to the market? This is the 1-2 punch against aging in my perspective. This is really it, head to toe, inside and out. This is really gonna make you look and feel your best. Now, as a LifeVantage distributor, if you decide, hey, I want to build a business, you get access to the product line. It gives you more choices, more possibilities, and more opportunity. And while I don't have time to go through every single product pillar that we have, we help you optimize health, achieve more, look radiant, evolve possibilities. I want you guys to know that we have all natural activated skincare, hair care, gut health, personal care, natural deodorants, CBD activated pain serums. We have gut health, probiotic, weight management, nootropics, healthy energy drinks. These are the products that are affordable, they're effective, they're proven, and they're delightful to take. They taste amazing, feel amazing, smell amazing. You're just gonna love them, and they're safe for the whole family. Now, those are the product pillars, but you'll notice there's this one on the right that is evolve possibilities. This is really about the business with LifeVantage and the opportunity that you have with this company to take charge of your life. Whether this be something like, hey, I would just love to get my products paid for. I would love to have a little bit of extra income so I don't have to worry about, paying for my vitamins every single month and, having that little bit of spending money. Or maybe you're thinking like, hey, this could help pay my mortgage. This could help offset rising energy bills or gas bills. Or maybe this is something that's even bigger, like could be an exit strategy for you out of a job or career that is unfulfilling. Maybe you're looking to say, hey, we're back to office now and you really liked working remote. Well, taking charge of your life with LifeVantage allows you the possibility of working where you want, when you want, with who you want. And that's really the basis of this company. So how do you get started as a LifeVantage distributor? We have two ways. Option one is our Look Radiant Enrollment Pack. This is going to come with 3 coupons that you can use in your first 30 days to help others get started at a discount. It's also going to contain our best-selling facial system, beauty system, as well as our 30-day supply of liquid collagen. This is a $541 value. Right now, it is priced at $309, so 64% off. Huge, huge savings there. Our second option, and the most popular, is called the Elite Pack. This gives you the shareable coupons, but also our back office, personal website, the LifeVantage mobile app, and you're basically getting 1 or 2 of all of our best-selling activators and products. So our skincare, our hair care, our gut health, our immune health, even our puppy per tandem. So for our canine friends. So if you're the type of entrepreneur, entrepreneurial minded that says, hey, if I'm going to do a business, I want to do it right. I want to start off on the right foot. I want to try everything, taste everything, smell everything. This is an exciting thing because this is over $2,000 or $3,000 value. Priced at $999. So again, 64% off, big savings. You also get training tickets for our monthly trainings for a year. So that's like a couple $100 value right there. The great news about both packs is that for most cases, they're tax deductible. So talk to your CPA, whatever country that you're in, but you can write these off as a business expense, which is amazing. Now let's dive into compensation. You're thinking, hey, I'm going to start a business, but how do I actually get paid? Well, I want to explain how to begin earning income as a LifeVantage distributor. And to give you guys disclosure, we pay 9 different ways to build your business through retail sales, different bonuses, commissions, pools, which is like kind of equity in the global profit of the company. But to make it very simple for you guys tonight, repeat after me in the chat. Go MVP. That's it. Just in the chat, type it for me. Go MVP. I'm going to show you a scenario in your first 2 months. It's going to blow your mind of income potential. So in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see month 1. This is your total earnings that you could do if you followed this exact path, all right? So this is hypothetical. Step 1, you want to pick a pack. Let's say the Elite Pack. Step 2, you want to refer 3 packs and go MVP. You're going to earn now, you're up to Smart Start bonuses of over $1,000 in commission so far. And step 3, you want to refer 3 collagen customers, and that helps get you in profit with your product, right? So 3 customers, that's going to give you $224 in Smart Start bonuses. But we also have a promotion right now that says that anytime you refer a new customer on collagen, you get $15 extra per customer. How many guys can get excited about that? Like that is a pretty awesome little bonus. So that adds up to an extra $45 there. So in month 1 of referring 3 packs and referring 3 customers, you've now made an approximately $1,289 back. That's a pretty good ROI. Now, in your first 60 days, if you refer those 3 distributors and they maintain active, you'll also become an MVP, which gives you another $100 bonus. So the potential to earn over the next 60 days, almost $1,500, that's a pretty exciting launch for just referring a couple of people. But it doesn't end there. How far can you take this? Where can you take this? Well, if you teach others to become an MVP, or if you teach others how to refer customers, you're going to grow your LifeVantage business. And because we're publicly traded, you know exactly what people make. Our average Pro 3s will make about $645 a month. Takes a few months to get there, an extra $7,000 a year. Are you rich on $7,000 a year? No, but you have 7,000 more options in your bank account every single year. Our average Pro 5s will make about $36,000 a year, about $3,200 a month. Are you rich at $36,000 a year as a Premier Pro 5? No, but you got 36,000 more options in your bank account. Elite Pro 7s will make about $13,000 a month. That's over $150K a year. Are you rich at $150? No, I don't think you're rich in this economy with inflation. I don't think you're rich at $150K a year, but now you got options. The average Elite Pro 7 might take 2 or 3 years to get there, but imagine having a side business where you could bring home 6 figures. Maybe that would allow you to fire your boss, or be able to bring your spouse home from a job that they don't like so that they can be with the kids, or move to a better zip code, or upgrade your car, or remodel your house. The options are endless. Save for retirement, pay off debt. Imagine 13,000 extra a month. And I'm a Pro 10 member, go all the way down to the bottom, Master Pro 10. And that is a monthly income, and it's pretty on the money right there. Now, why is this working so well? Why are we selling millions and millions of dollars of collagen and doing over 200 million a year in revenue? The company that you've never heard of until tonight, right? It's because of our system. It's proven. We have a simple step-by-step business launch guide. We teach you a very viral selling funnel called ITT. You're equipped with our LifeVantage mobile app so you can build your business from your phone. And we have regular world-class training and business development, so you're always gaining in skill and marketing, and so you're able to grow your LifeVantage business. There's no shipping product, no inventory, no invoicing. No offense, but this is not your mom's Avon business. You're not going to have like a closet full of mascara here. Instead, you're going to get leverage, community, and there's no income cap. So don't be waiting for that 4% raise this year. If you're lucky, fighting against that, 8.2% inflation that the CPI numbers that the government tries to tell us. It's like, no, you guys can change and create your own economy. That's what's so awesome about this. It's like, if we want to make as much money we can, you just go to work, you help more people. Now we do have our raffle winners. So I'm going to make sure that she is on. All right. Our winner is Linda Kidd. Linda Kidd, Linda-Kidd. Give Linda some love in the chat. She won our 10-day supply of True Science Liquid Collagen. Congratulations, Linda. If you guys know Linda, reach out to her. And Linda, please email teamheartgnomes@gmail.com, subject line winner, and we will mail you out your prize right away the next business day. So congratulations. Thank you guys so much for being on. As we close, there are two ways to get started with LifeVantage. The first option is to become a customer and start your transformation. 30-day supply on our subscription is $139.99 per month with shipping. But I really recommend the Healthy Glow Stack. Not only are you able to add on our miracle product, Protandim Nerf 2, for even more anti-aging activation, but it also comes with free shipping. So you're going to save a lot there. Either way, get back to the person that told you about this presentation and let them know what makes sense for you. The second option is to join the team, to get started building your own collagen business, your own activation business, and going out there and really creating your economy in the new year. Either way, I want to welcome you guys to LifeVantage. I want to thank you all for being on. Woo! Well, 600 people on here tonight. God bless and have a great night. This call is officially a wrap.